This episode is going to be a mix of many things. I do have some immediate Slayer goals, like getting my Black Mask, for instance, that I'd like to get done. I have a lot of skilling things that I want to work on. I have some herb runs I'd like to start, some tree runs I'd like to start, and some birdhouse runs. A lot of runs going on here. I'm about to get 59 prayer, though, which is pretty cool. Every prayer level is kind of a big deal since they're not easy to get and I can always use them. But that's also 1,600 total level, which is pretty cool, but it's not necessarily amazing. So let's keep working on it and see how much progress we can put into it this episode. I've done a handful of Master Farmers as of late. I did a pretty good amount of them before Barrows, trying to get as many Ronar seeds as I can, do as many Ronar runs as I can, get a lot of herbs, blah, blah, blah. Prayer potions were kind of key. It died down a little bit, so I didn't necessarily crank out a lot of herb runs as of recent, but I'm going to make sure to keep getting back into them. Soon, I will probably be planting limpworts while I do these too, because I need some limpwort seeds. Not necessarily doing that quite yet. As you can see, I still don't have like perfect teleports for herb runs. I'd like to work on that a little bit, but at the same time, I don't mind doing it like this. So as long as I get the herb run done, I don't really care that much. I do want to add in some tree runs, like I was saying earlier. I think right after this, I'm going to start with the birdhouse runs, because those birdhouses give only tree seeds, right? Because it's bird's nest, and then the crushed nest will eventually be nice for Herblore, but we got a ways to go for that Herblore level. So gonna start working on some birdhouses after this, and then some tree runs after that. Just got my dig site pendant very quickly, or excuse me, the ruby necklace or whatever. Now I can make my own. It's the clean necklace. I can now make ruby necklaces and enchant them into dig site pendants, which will be really nice for teleporting for the birdhouse runs. I really haven't done these before, so I gotta figure out what I'm doing. First, I have to make some. I don't have a ton of cosmic runes. I've got plenty for what I need right now, but I do have to actually sit down and try to think about, I don't know, maybe I'll just get my rune crafting oven and make some. I need some cosmic runes. I have a lot of enchanting I gotta do. Alright, instead of finishing up the birdhouses real quick, and I feel like I'm going to make a clockwork and whatnot, because I got to build like a bench and everything, and I already know how to work on my saplings. I'd like to get some trees planted. So right now I just bought a bunch of plant pots, watering cans. I have a lot of tree seeds around, as you can see. I will do the acorns, the willows, and the maples as of right now. The acorns...
I'm a little acorn, and when I grow up, I want to be a tree. Acorn becomes a tree. Acorn becomes tree. Acorn becomes tree.
Just growing regular oak trees is not amazing XP, but I don't have like any farming XP, so I don't mind going through these acorns. Probably not gonna do acorns for very long. Once I get to willow and maples again, I'm not really gonna like only getting, I think it's like 500 XP per tree, but it's gonna be nice at first. So I'll make all these saplings, or I'll start watering all these saplings until they are saplings, I guess. And then we'll do a tree run, or if I'm feeling it, we've got birdhouses to do. Like I kind of stated at the beginning of the episode, we're a little scattered on this one. Oaks require tomatoes to be protected. Baskets of tomatoes. This will take a little while to buy. I think I need 63 baskets of tomatoes. I don't quite plan on doing fruit trees yet. I might as well sooner than later, but I'm just going to get some regular tree runs in. I'm not even trying to do like 2 to 3 a day. I'm not that worried about it because I'll run out of seeds pretty quickly. I don't have a ton of seeds. But this will give me some decent farming levels, and I could definitely use that. Eventually, I do want to do a decent amount of tithe farm in this account, which might sound a little ridiculous, but tree runs are going to be really nice for now. Alright, back to birdhouses. I'm now making some clockworks. I guess, technically, I only need 4 clockworks, because every time you take your birdhouse back, you get a clockwork back, but I guess I'd also like to have 4 birdhouses on me, so I don't have to, like, make them while I'm doing it. I don't know. I've never done this before. I've got clockworks. I'm going to be making some maple birdhouses, I believe. I am close to being able to make yew birdhouses. In fact, I probably could be making some yew birdhouses very soon, but it doesn't make a huge difference on how many nests you get back at the moment. And I don't have a huge use for my maple logs. Fletching XP is not too bad, but I have a lot of fletching XP coming other than that. So, for now, we work with maple houses. So this is where the dig site pendant will teleport me to. I do have these mush trees or whatever to use, the magic mush trees to teleport, but this is the first one I've found, so I have to actually run to the other ones first before I can use them. I need like the Verdant Valley and the Mushroom Meadow, I think is what they're called. Alright, so I can use a birdhouse in the space and then just some hop seeds. I just have my Asgarnians right now, but I might as well use barley. I don't see why not. I just grab these. I don't plan on doing a birdhouse run on the hour every hour. I think it's every 50 minutes you can do one. I'll do a few of them a day, but this is gonna be nice for some birds' nests. I'm not exactly sure what to say on this clip. I just got my Rocky pet. I'm clearly doing some thieving to get some cash. I was not recording when I got it. In fact, I didn't even notice when I got it. I only noticed when somebody's Rocky pet followed me instead of somebody else. Turns out it was my Rocky pet. This is actually very cool to get. I didn't think to even record during thieving because I could have tried to record the reaction on it, but getting it, noticing it that late and whatnot, I am a-okay with not having the perfect pet clip for this one, but this is my second pet on the account. I like having the skilling pet. This is the first pet that I have on multiple accounts now, which is interesting. I have a lot of thieving to do, so I wasn't necessarily like worried about getting this pet. I figured it would happen eventually, but it's pretty cool. Got the Rocky pet. I'm trying to make some potions now that I have had some herb runs as of late. These mushrooms, these fungus can be used with an Avanto potion for super energies, which super energy potions would be so much nicer than just a regular energy potion. I like it. I don't have the diaries to get like the double mushrooms here, as you can see. I don't necessarily have a perfect method. Just teleporting with my Artie cloak to the monastery to heal up my prayer points, and then running over to the fairy ring to go ahead and teleport back to Canifis. I did bring my dueling ring just in case I was taking too much damage from the occasional hits from these gas, but that doesn't look like it's going to be an issue. I don't need that much fungus. I don't remember exactly how much I need, but I'll be here for a little bit. I also need some Eyes of Newt. I have Newts. I think it'd be Eyes of Newt. These are to make super attack potions. Luckily, these are a lot easier to collect. Look at that. 1,000 of them. Done. Working on a little bit of Herblore now, as you probably suspected since I was just grabbing secondaries. Herblore is one of the tougher skills for any Iron Man. I'm not looking to get 99 as soon as possible, so I'm not worried about getting a mid-level Herblore. I think I'll get to 56 during all of this right now, which is not bad. I can make most of the potions that I need to use at the moment. And my computer fan just kicked in, so let's just end the clip right here. This will be 56 Herblore, which is kind of nice. Every Herblore level is definitely a plus. I don't have a huge plan on Herblore at the moment. I definitely want to do things like a bunch of Herbivore. I've been doing my herb runs. I want to get some herb boxes from Nightmare Zone. As of right now, though, I'm just kind of going with whatever herbs I can get, making them some potions when I need it, and it so far has worked up to 55 Herblore. Did I say 56? I think I said 56. I blew the whole clip. I can now make some strength potions, which is kind of nice for these super attacks, and these super strength potions are going to be beautiful for Slayer. The super energies are nice too. Overall, I'm glad to get a little Herblore done. It's going to be helpful. Oh my god. No. The long bones were one thing, man. The curved bone? Oh, I can't do this anymore. I don't know if I can mentally take this at this point. That is a rough one. That's the first curved bone in the account. Oh, Bella, you don't want to be up here, sweetie. It's too hot. I mean, she'll figure it out. I'm like, oh, Bella, you did it. Doggo did it. Oh, man. Yeah, that's relief. That's a lot of relief. Not gonna lie to you. There is a lot of excitement, of course, but there's a lot of relief involved too. Oh, man. Alright, let's get out of here. That's all I needed. It wasn't that many kills. I guess I could check the log quick. Killed 1,323. Less than 3 times the drop rate. That's fine. That's fine. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Could have been worse. By the way, 70 range while working on some Slayer life. Good for me. I have my pet with me, but he's not out. He's just in my inventory. What is this? I don't deserve this 70 range. I have been AFKing a little bit extra wood cutting lately. I think it was the idea of being able to make redwood birdhouses that made me think, let's go get 90 wood cutting. I'm nowhere near the crafting level needed for redwood birdhouses, but I can now chop redwoods, which is super AFK for woodcutting XP. I would be willing to eventually use them for some fire making XP, even though I'm already 99. I don't mind the post 99 XP. I'm going to go chop some a little bit just to try it out on my hardcore, because 90 woodcutting is not a bad accomplishment by any means. But I don't plan on doing a lot of these right now, because I don't have a huge use for them. And honestly, if I'm going to be AFKing, I should start spending a lot more of that time on mining. I need a lot of coal, and I don't mind doing the motherlode mine whenever I get a chance. But I now can do redwoods, which is interesting, making some good progress in the AFK life. But this will probably be the last woodcutting clip that you all see for a while. So if you're big fans of woodcutting, I'm sorry, but this is it. Easy clue number 9. 3, 2, 1. Did I get my trousers? Oh, wow. That's an impling mask. That's really dope. Hold on. The black plate body is probably what I should lose my mind about. That's actually pretty dank. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. 20k, apparently. Leo the Lion. Okay, apparently you were supposed to figure it out and tell him it wasn't that you could figure it out for fun, and he would just tell you. Whoops. Well, I did it anyway. Observatory quest complete, just because I want to do a medium clue. And now that I'm here in the area I wanted to get to, I don't have any of the stuff I need. But here we go, everybody. Thank you, dude. Medium casket. 3, 2, 1. Ranger boots! That's actually really, really, really dank. It's not ranger boots, but it's an unholy blessing. First blessing on the account, happens to be the most expensive blessing if I'm not mistaken. Nice. That's a decent prayer bonus. Let me see, that's 60 Slayer, and who knows what I unlocked, because it just flashed by and I didn't get to check that out. Aberrant Spectres, by the way. 60 Slayer is not bad either. There it is! 70 attack. Unfortunately, it didn't kill the lizard yet, so I didn't get to let it tell me that I can now use a whip, which is pretty cool. I will take it. I've got 130 combined strength and attack and 82.5 combat at the moment. I can go work on my Dragon Defender soon, but I'm not doing it like right now by any means. So I decided to go ahead and buy my fire making skill cape. I actually needed a clip for a different video of Wintertodt, and I figured if I was going to do some Wintertodt, I might as well do it on my hardcore just in case I get something. So this is the first cape that I purchased. I had a fishing, 99 fishing and 99 cooking before fire making, but this is the first cape that I actually spent the money on. Now that I make a half decent amount of money off of thieving, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm going to take this to Wintertodt for a little bit, but I'm just getting a couple of clips there. So I was recording the clips at Wintertodt. I was just making these clips for my Wintertodt guide. So I didn't plan on any of this going into the hardcore Iron Man progress, because this was progress. I wasn't really making any progress here, just grabbing some crates. I did actually make some progress grabbing some crates, though. Have fun. Ooh, Ruben Torch. And one last chance. Oh! Oh. Well, I wasn't planning on this being a clip. Probably wasn't a good entry to this clip. Tome of Fire on my hardcore. That was this chest number 723. Just got an empty tome that I don't plan on using for a bit. I'm a little bit in shock. This is going to be very nice to have. I'm very happy to have it, but I just wasn't ready for it. 723 KC, got my Tome of Fire. The only thing I need from this is the Phoenix now. It's very interesting. This is actually going to be the final clip of the episode, everybody. Did manage a Tome of Fire, which is probably unexpected to say the least. Thank you all for tuning into this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We will get the next episode out as soon as possible, so I hope to see you next time.